The umpire says go. Here we go. Ojas from DDPL Strikers. First ball, walks out, drives it. Straight to covers. Will just get a single there, but a really good confident start. Bring me here on strike. What a knock he played yesterday. Blitzing knock at the top of the order. Varun Sabu. And it's Varun who is going to bowl with the new ball for his side. Chasey Spartan 4 Oaks. Varun to Mahir. And what a start by Mahir. Just extends his arm, goes straight over the bowler's head for the first net worth properties boundary of this game. What a way to start. Off the mark with a 4. Brilliant shot. See, that was in the slot. You could see the face of Varun. He knew he had missed his length. And that's enough for Mihir to take full advantage of it, which he does. Oh, this one's bowled well. Pitches, cuts back into the right-hander. Mihir could only defend it straight back to the bowler. This one again angling into the body. Gets leading edge. Lucky it lands safe. So 2 dots after that boundary. Good comeback by Varun. Seems to have found his length. Play and a miss. And they snatch an overthrow. They are appealing for it. The umpire has asked for third umpire's help in that. Oh, just looks confident. He's marking his guard there. He'll have to wait and watch. And it's not out. So just survives. Small scare to start. And I'm sure they'll take care of it as they move forward. The keeper also couldn't gather the ball cleanly. Run in the form of a bye. Last ball of the first over. Varun to Ojas. Oh, he wants to defend. Has he got an edge? No, he hasn't. But really good effort there by the keeper. So dot to end after first over, 6 for no loss. Oh, that's sort of cut him into half, and the umpire raises his finger. Net worth property wicket. What a start to the second over. And Saumik strikes on his very first ball. And Mihir, the dangerous Mihir, has to walk back. He looks dejected. The ball just pitching on legs and straightening from there. Catching him off guard. Pinned on the stumps. And the umpire raises his finger. Vikram Dani. Vikram Dani. First ball. Trying to cut. Little too full. Stays low. Hits it straight to mid off. They set off for the run immediately, so they'll complete it with ease. It's a tight call. So what a start by Saumik. Just one run off his 4 deliveries, still 2 more balls to go. Ojas. Okay, charges on, taps it towards point and will take a single. Smartly played. Single to start Varun's second over. What a previous over by Soumik, just 3 runs of it and a wicket of the very first delivery. Ojas again charges, slightly opens the face of the bat. He'll get a single. And trapped in front. But by the time the keeper collects it, they'll snatch a run. Another tight over by the DDPL 11 strikers. They are not letting the strikers, batters to get away in the power play. It's really important that you put pressure on them first up. Again, just pitch short, bounces off the length. Tapped it to covers for a single. Brilliant shot by Vikram Dani. That ball bounced off length. He did really well to control that bounce, and you see, not trying to hit it too hard. He just wanted to show the ball the direction. Once you get it past the keeper and the short third on this fast outfield, there's no stopping it. Net worth properties boundary. 3 overs, 17 for 1 are the DDPL 11 strikers. He'll be bowling to Ojas. Ojas walks, drives it straight down the ground, but mid-on fielder will cut it off, keep it down just to single. So that's good stump to stump bowling by the 4 Oaks. What a shot! Net worth properties boundary from the bat of Vikram Dani. That was full toss. Goes for the pull shot, times it to perfection, just short of the boundary. And after that first bounce, it just bounces over the boundary rope. Brilliantly played. This time wanted to work off his patch down the leg side, will be a white ball. It was wide. Tough chance. A really tough chance there, but stopped a certain boundary by the fielder there at backward point. Good shot by Amit as well. Just slices it. Just a few inches above. It could have been over the fielder's head to the boundary. Smartly played. Nice tap for a single. That's what Ojas has been doing. This one a leg by, but it's not. He's not trying to hit the ball too hard. He's happy to just tap it around to the fielders and take those single. And on the other hand, Vikram Dani, he's moved to 12 already. Two brilliant fours, one on the off, one on the leg. This time again trying to cut. The ball stays low under his bat to the wicket keeper. Four overs, 26 for 1 are the DDPL 11 strikers. 4 singles in this over till now. What bowling by the JC Spartans for OAKS. Vikram Dani, 17 of 12. Oh, just defends it straight back. Varun bowling his third over. 2.5. 18 runs. And mind you, he's bowling in the power play. All 3 overs he's bowled have been bowled in the power play, and those figures, it's not always about the wickets. This time down the leg side, and what a great effort by the wicketkeeper. He stopped a certain boundary. Really good effort. The fielders need to pack the bowling effort. This is how you do it. This time wide, trying to cut, misses it. And just look at the fielders of the JC Spartans 4 OAKS. They're just charging on the batter. Look at that fielder right in front of you at short covers. Just 7 coming off it after 5, 33 for 1. Are the DDPL 11 strikers. कोई तो खेल लेते उसमें से ड्रीम मिलर में होंगे पैसे लगे कुछ तो वसीले Manvendra, the captain, comes into bowl. Oh, I maybe lost his footing. Captain versus captain. Manvendra bowling to Ojas. What a drive. But straight to the field, I'll just get a single. It's a good change of length. Bangs in short. Vikram a little late on that. Not be able to get that away for runs. So that's good bowling by Manvendra. His change. First ball was full. This time a little short. He's bowling at a good pace as well. See, this time full, and it just bounces off the length. Takes the keeper by surprise as well. That's a wide, and he'll get an extra run also. But that just took off from the surface. It was not really that short. Manvendra, it's that height of his that he's using. This time down the leg side, the keeper gets some glove on it. They'll get another run. We'll have to wait for the umpire's signal. Yes, that's another wide. So 2 consecutive wide deliveries. It's on the pad, they are appealing for it, and this time he gets it right. That's a big wicket. Vikram Dani, the set batter, has to walk back. Net worth properties wicket. Second of the game. And it's the captain Manvendra who strikes. 2 consecutive wide deliveries, one outside off, one outside leg, and this one gets it perfectly right. Vikram Dani, 17 of just 16 deliveries. He's looking really good, but has to walk back. Courtesy this ball from Manvendra. Second wicket down for the DDPL 11 strikers. Abhay is off the mark with that couple. Walked off his pads towards fine leg, will take a single. Ojas again charging on the bowler, just taps it towards point for another single. So after the power play, 42 for 2 are the DDPL 11 strikers. 9 and a wicket coming off this over. Kaushik Goodbole comes into ball, starts off with a single of his first ball. Net worth properties boundary. 50 up for the DDPL 11 strikers with that amazing shot. The bat of Abhay. He's batting on 12, 5 deliveries. This one's trapped in front. They are appealing for it. The umpire says no. This one looked tight. But 11 coming off it after 7 overs. 53 for 2 are the DDPL 11 strikers.
पासिंग होता है ना, बोटिंग का पासिंग होता है ना, सबके गाल फट गया.
7 overs, 53 for 2, striking at a rate of 7.5 per over. That guy on the screen who just stunned the hard yards, been there, batting on 11 of 15 deliveries. It's time he gets a move on. He'll be on strike. And it's the captain Madhvendra who will be continuing now from the pavilion end. Again, just opening his face of the bat, playing towards point, get a single. So with the field opening up, we have 3 fielders on the leg side, all 3 on the boundary. One fielder just moving towards deep square leg, a deep mid wicket and a long one. No one inside the circle on the leg. On the off, there's one at deep cover and one at deep point. And they have a mid off. Okay, now change in field, the mid off drops back to long off and the deep cover will come in. So they have a cover, extra cover, point and a third man inside the circle on the off. We expect Manvendra to bowl outside off. That's the line as per the field. Abhay on strike. Stump to stump. Abhay just taps it to cover. Take a single. This time he swivels, pulls it towards leg, but the deep mid wicket fielder will cut. A really good pick up and throw. Abhay wanted the second, could have been very tight. Rightfully sent back by Ojas. But that's a great fielding effort in the deep. Wide and 4. So again another extra. Eight runs off the 3 balls. Net worth properties boundary. And he runs for the DDPL 11 strikers. Bouncer, he hooks it, but he has a fielder there at deep square leg exactly for that. That's good field placement. He timed it well. Had a bye. Will just get a single. Nine of this over. Still 2 more balls to go. Brilliantly played by Ojas. Again a deft touch, cuts it. He's called for the second. And not the best of the throws will allow him to complete that. So good sense of urgency. Good awareness. You look at the pick and choose your fielders. Ojas moves on to 15 of 18 deliveries. Eleven coming off. Just over. Last ball to go. That's a good change of pace by Manvendra. Ojas again charging, but at the last moment deceived because of that change in pace. 11 again of it. After 8 overs, 64 for 2. Currently going at a rate of 8 per over. At this rate, it will get them to 160. This time again it's short. He again pulls it to the right of the deep square leg fielder. That's another net worth properties boundary. Brilliant shot by Abhay. Pulls it, and you can see that angle. Plays it a little late so he can get it behind square. Just walking inside the line of the ball. And there you see, turning his bat face at the last moment to ensure it goes all along the ground, and that angle at which the ball connects. This time a good ball by Ashray. Punches it off his back foot. Take a single. So good over for the DDPL strikers. 14 runs have come of it. Still 2 more balls to go. That's a good ball. Flighted. O just sweeps it straight to deep mid wicket. He'll only get a single. He gets it short, hits it straight back past the bowler. Not enough bat on it. Quick pick up and throw. It's a good throw. Chance for an overthrow. They want it. Decide against it. Initially, Abhay was too far inside the crease to turn back. "17 runs coming of it after 9, 81 for 2 are the DDPL 11 strikers. He swept it really well. Didn't time it as well as he would have liked. So the fielder at fine leg cut it down to just a single. So that's a wide. Maybe it didn't connect. It's come off the keeper's pads. Really good shot. Abhay pulls it off the back foot straight back. The fielders will cut it off, just a couple of runs. Vishal Kiani, the bowler. Bowled the 11th over. Oh, just 21 of 25. Abhay Sharma, 33 of 16. Split some delightful shots. Another one from his bucket. He pulls out a rabbit. That was not really short, but standing where he is and pulls it off the front foot for a net worth property 6. Brilliant shot. He moves on to 39. 39 of just 17 deliveries. DDPL 11 strikers current rate scoring 9.3. It's all because of him. This one gets full, drives it straight down the ground, will just get a single. And as per the rules, Abhay has to walk back to retire 40 of 18 deliveries. Abhay Sharma, 3 boundaries and 2 huge sixes, 40 of 18, strike rate of 222.2. He's batted for 29 minutes and he's changed the course of the game. He's pulled the game back on his team side. Delightful shots by Abhay. Ryan, the new batsman who now joins the captain Ojas out there in the middle. Ojas also has batted really well. He's been like that glue, holding one end up while the others are just coming in and revolving around him. Third wicket, the DDPL 11 strikers in the form of the retired out. We'll have to see how Ryan approaches. That's a good ball, good length. Ojas just misses it straight to the keeper. Ojas is taking his time there. Again on the bat, just opening the face of the bat, taps it towards point. Take a single, will bring Ryan on strike. Last ball of the 11th over. Some messages exchanged. Surely Ojas would have given us some insights on how the pitch is behaving. Ryan walks it off his pads. They have a fielder there at fine leg inside the circle. Keep it down to just a single. 13 runs of 8 after 11. 101 for 3. are the DDPL 11 strikers. Finally, O just gets going. That was a full toss. He sits down on one knee, and a slight misfield there by the fielder would mean that O just gets his first boundary. Net worth properties 4. He was waiting to see what happens as soon as he has hit it, and that smile towards the end says it all. He moves on to 29 of 29 deliveries. Nine of the over. Last ball, shot, cut away, chase for the fielder at deep point, and he'll throw it back. That'll be a couple of runs. 11 runs coming of it after 12 overs, 112 for 3. Really good ball by Rabindra. Slow Yorker. Ryan just taps it out and takes a single. Lucky. Oh, the bowler's appealing for it. Maybe just wants to try his luck. It's off the bat. Just will get a run. Okay, trying to cut this time. Missing it straight into the keeper's glove, so a dot ball.
ये साहिल अन्ना
Ryan trying to attack, charge game. The ball just skidding off the surface, not bouncing as much as he would have liked. Under his bat, straight to the keeper's gloves. Another dot. So 3 dots on the trot. Good over. Good start by Rabindra. Just 2 of it. Still 1 ball to go. Another one. Ryan trying to play off the back foot, missing it completely. What a good over by Rabindra. Just 2 runs coming off it after 13, 114 for 3. The run rate has dropped down to 8.7 now. At one point it was touching 10. Kaushik comes into bowl. First over costed 11 runs. Get to see how he bowls. Last 7 overs of the innings. Ojas pulls this from outside off. It's a really good shot, but straight to the fielder. He just get a single. High risk, low reward. Cuts it. The fielder there from deep covers is running. Keep it down just to a couple. Had he collected, it could have been tight. But another couple of runs. Just flicks it off his pads. Kaushik running behind the ball, and the fielder, that's a really good pick up and throw. Oh, but it's through the keeper's gloves. And they get another run. The throw was really good. Sharp, flat. The keeper couldn't hold on to it, and they get another run. Ojas moves on to 33 of 32 deliveries. Wanting to go for the big shot, misses it. Eight have come up this over. Last ball to go. Down round. That's really short. Ojas just places it along the ground to the fielder at deep square leg. We'll get a single. So after 14, the DDPL 11 strikers 1, 2, 3 for 3. And what a shot by Ojas. Steps down the track. Net worth property 6. And as per the rules, he'll have to retire himself. 40 of 35 deliveries. The first real shot where you felt that intent from Ojas. But you could see he's tired. He's exhausted. It's not easy to play in this humidity. And he picked the ball to perfection. Steps out for it. And what power, what timing on that. Beautiful 6. Net worth property 6. Rabindra Junjunwala, 6 of his very first delivery. Puneet, who's the new batter who walks out. And he'll be off the mark with a single on his very first delivery. Ryan lifts it straight down. The captain doing the legwork to stop that. To get another couple of runs. Really good shot. What a shot that is by Puneet. Net worth properties boundary. Shot of the day maybe. Lifts it over covers. It's never easy to play the inside out shot, but what timing. The way is it that you won't see any effort. That's how good the timing was. There you see. Not even the full swing of the bat. "14 coming of it after 15, 137 for 4. With a beautiful shot just for a single. Ryan hits it straight down the ground. Just keep it down to a single. The runs have started to flow now. They're going at a rate above 9 and over. He wanted to drive, misses it, does Puneet. That will be a dot ball. That's a really good inside out shot. He sits down on one knee, but they have a fielder there. They have already set off for the second. They've gone for a third. Umpire's review will be tight. Will be interesting to see what is the decision. Seven coming off that over after 16, 144 for 4. Last 4 over of the innings. Ryan 20 of 18. And he goes straight over the fielder. It's a net worth property 6. What a shot that is. That went like a rocket. Straight into the dressing room. That was in the slot. His eyes lit up. Just look at that. There was a fielder jumping there above him. Straight where his teammates are sitting, cheering for him. Again gets it. This time it's in the air. Is it a chance? Oh, the fielder misjudges it. And the net worth properties boundary. There was a chance. He hadn't hit it as well as the previous one. The fielder was circling under it. but just misjudging it, and you see the bowler's disappointment. This time flat bat hit straight too long on. This is where the chance had gone begging. Previous delivery, this time it will just be a single. Ryan moves on to 31 of 21. And this time it's Puneet who gets a huge six. Another net worth properties boundary sixer. They're making the best possible use of these last 4 overs. Straight bat over the fielder at long on. You can keep on watching that shot. This time slightly short, just opens the face straight to point. Just get a single. So costly over this. Last 3 overs. Manvendra, captain. Puneet and Ryan have taken off in the last couple of overs. Will he be able to stem the flow of runs, ensuring he gets his field right? A deep mid wicket, long on, long off. A straightish deep cover and a fielder at deep point. That's bowled full, and what a pickup. What a shot that is by Puneet. Net worth properties boundary. That was a really good shot. It was not really an over pitch delivery, it was fuller. But the way he stayed back and got underneath, amazing shot. Starts off the over with a boundary. This time it's wide. He opens the face, slices it. Point fielder in the boundary will just keep it down to a single. time into the body. Ryan making his intentions very clear, not connecting this time. This will be a leg buys. Plays it towards covers for a single. That's a wide. And a net worth properties boundary. 5 extra runs. The DDPL 11 strikers are looking in a very comfortable position now. Just a hint of movement away from the right hander, but the pitching was on leg, so it took it further away from the batsman. Ten runs come out of the last ball. Banged in shot. Pulls it. Just get a run. So 15 runs coming off that over. Big over at the moment of the game. 18 overs, 179 for 4. Kaushik coming into bowl his last 3 overs, 27. No wickets are his figures. First ball is hit that hard. Two fielders. They'll do really well to stop that, but 2 runs to start. Puneet goes straight. The fielder cannot reach there in time. It's a net worth properties boundary. It's a full toss he picked up and goes straight as an arrow. Some acrobatic moves from the fielder, but not enough to stop the ball. There was a chance there which goes down. That was hit straight into Kaushik's hand. He could not hold on to it. But a dot ball nonetheless. This time Puneet goes to the left of that long off fielder. He's playing around with the field. Previous boundary hit straight. The fielder was at long off. After that boundary, the long off came a little straighter, and this time he went to his left. 2 net worth properties boundary in this over. Still 2 more balls to go. Covers the line and just slaps it towards deep mid wicket. This time they'll only get a single. 11 coming off that over. Last ball of the 19th. Goes towards covers. They take one, a good throw, but they had set early for 2 and they completed with ease. 13 runs coming off it after 19, 192 for 4. Varun comes in to bowl the last. The ball just skids on. They set off for the second and they completed easily. That's good running. Last 5 deliveries. It's the last over. You got to push for everything. They're nearing that 200 run mark. 194 currently. 5 balls still in hand. How much can they get? Net worth properties boundary. No one back there at the deep square leg. He moves on to 37 of just 17 deliveries, and Ryan 35 of 25. Both the batters on the brisk of The targeted limit of 40. Last 4 more deliveries. It's already the highest score in this league, 198 for 4. Still 4 more balls. How much can they get? Covers the line inside and just lifts it straight to deep square leg. That'll be just a single. It was good ball by Varun as well, bowling a little full, not giving him enough to get underneath. It's Varun to Ryan. Accelerated beautifully towards the end of the innings. Again, this time down on one knee. Does not get enough, fall short of the fielder. He'll just get a single. So with that single, 200 up for the DDPL 11 strikers. The first time 200 has come up in this tournament. The highest score by a team batting. Eight of the over, second last delivery, full toss, slaps it straight to the fielder at deep square leg. Good quick underarm throw there, they'll just take a single. (39 of 19 deliveries, Puneet, and it's Ryan, 36 of 26. Dhruvid comes out to bat. He'll be at a non-striker's end. Ryan down on one knee. Land safe, take a single. They have completed 2. And that will be a 203 for 5 at the end of their 20 overs. The DDPL 11 strikers. Highest score in this league. What a brilliant batting performance. Ryan Rodrigues towards the end, 13-8 of just 27 deliveries. Captain Ojas. After the first early wicket of Mihir, they have recovered really well. So the target for the JC Spartan 4 Oaks, 204 in their 20 overs. We'll be back with the chase soon. Mukul and Vijay, the two openers. Vikram Dani bowling the first over. The 3 dots, the first run coming. So they're chasing a huge target. 204, 203 to win. 204 to win. After that single, now 203 more required. So they will need these two to fire. Fire quick, fire big, fire long. And a misfield gives them the first net worth properties boundary. This time plays it straight to mid off. That be another dot. Just 5 runs after the end of first over. 5 for no loss. net worth properties. Over the infield and it goes over to the boundary. Vijay Singh. Down the leg side. That's what pressure can do. Again, another wide. This time it's through the keeper's gloves. And the ball rolls over to the net worth property boundaries. Runs, important runs for the Chasey Spartan 4 Oaks. They need some luck going their way. Just another single. The first of the net was property wicket. There was room, he wanted to get it inside the infield, but a really good catch. Two fielders there. Brilliant work. Kept his eye on the ball till the last moment. And Ryan Rodrigues, he's done it for his side with the bat. Now in the field as well, giving his 100%. What an effort. That's another catch. So two quick wickets. The second of the net worth properties wicket. And Vishal Gehani walks back on a very first delivery. See, he's disappointed. That was bowled slower through the air, held the pace back, and that's what asked for. That it deserved that youth six. Batsman trying to go after it, but getting it right out of the bottom, and it just skies up in the air. Vikram Dani started off with the bat for his side, now gets 2 in 2 on a hat-trick. So next time he comes into bowl, he will be on a hat-trick. Oh, and what turn! Brilliant ball. This time he drives it well, but the fielder at mid-off just charging on. Sorry, the fielder at cover. Keep it down just to a dot. Vijay Singh, settle man. This time rocks back on the back foot, punches it straight back to him. This time short on the back foot. The only question is, will it go for a 4 or a 6? No one back there, and it's crossed the ropes. It's a net worth property 6. First of the innings. The bat of Vijay. Brilliant shot. There's no one back there. It was pulled shot. Had to go for it. And does that to perfection. Gets the maximum. We're still in the power plays. Only 2 fielders allowed outside. Both of them are straight. We have a long on and a long off. This time bowled full on pads, flicked towards fine leg for a single. This time plays it off the stumps, but a dot ball. So just 7 runs coming off it after 4, 30 for 2. The JC Spartans 4 Oaks. And Amit Dani to continue. Vikram Dani, he'll be on a hat-trick. He goes straight, and Vijay goes long, net worth property 6. That is stand and deliver. That was not really short. Just stands where he is and just let its hand flow through. Straight into the side screen. Brilliant start to the over. The 4 Oaks need a lot more of this. This time on the pad. Works it. Chase for the fielder at deep mid wicket. Eventually gets there. He'll keep it down just to a couple of runs. No fielder in the leg side, inside the 30-yard circle, front of square. There's a deep mid wicket and there's a long on. The offside, they have a very wide mid off, cover point, 2 points and a third man. This time Vijay gets a leg by. That's straight up in the air. The keeper calls for it. Lands between the two. Lucky escape for Ashray. Vikram could have had his third. It was not to be. Oh, there was a chance there. The keeper missed it. There was an easy stumping. He'll get a wide. Two consecutive deliveries, chance for a wicket. Gone down. This time Ashray plays a really good shot in the gap for a net to earth properties boundary. This is how you make the opposition pay. Two chances missed, and he fetches it from outside off right across the line. A swat between deep mid wicket and long on. The ball goes on to the boundary. 14 coming off that over after 5 overs. 44 for 2. Tushar Shinde comes to bowl now. Start off with a wide. What a shot by Vijay. He's playing a lone battle out there. That was short, that was wide. He goes over the infield for a boundary. Really good effort in the field there by the captain, who just throwing himself. Could have been a boundary had it gone past the infield, but keeps it to. One was short, but he plays it straight back to the bowler. Slight misfield will allow them to take a single. .50 up for the Chasey Spartan 4 Oaks. 6th over. They'll go for a big expansive drive, missing it. Seven coming off that over. After 6 overs, Chasey Spartan 4 Oaks. 51 for 2. Another 153 runs required in the 14 overs. Big mountain to climb, but not impossible. We saw how the DDPL strikers build their innings over after over. It's exactly what even the four Oaks need to do. Or just the captain himself is coming into bowl. Vijay batting on 33 of 21. Starts off with a loosener. We are wide. And another one. He's yet to find his rhythm. Two wides. This time he does. Martley just tapped towards cover. They'll take a single. The required run rate 10.8 now. 150 required. 83 balls. Vijay Singh batting on 33 of 21 deliveries. So runs coming in singles now. Power play is done, so the field is spread out. And this time again another wide. You see a deep square leg, deep mid wicket, long on, long off, and a deep cover. 5 fielders outside. They have a third man, point, cover, and a fine leg inside the circle. So a lot of runs on offer. This time he gets it fine. Tushar giving it a chase. Does really well. Keep it down to 2. They're pushing for the second, will complete it rather easily. Good running. Last ball of the over. Play and a miss. It's a really good ball. Inviting him to go for the drive. 10 coming of it. 7 overs, 61 for 2.
रोहित शर्मा 70.
Three singles and 3 deliveries. Again, just add a 1 to it. This time he hits it hard. Will it split the field? No. The mid wicket fielder. Keep it down just to a single. Eight overs, 67 for 2. Now the 137 runs required in 12 overs. Required rate above 11 now. Just a touch under 11 and a half. brilliant knock. He has to walk back because as per the rules, after scoring 40, batsman retires. He'll walk into an applause from his teammates. What a brilliant innings. Of the 71 team scored, he alone has scored 40 for them. Sumiran Mehta, the new batsman. Oh, this is through everyone. The batsman misses, the keeper misses as well. And it's just stopped before it gets to the boundary ropes. So it's a wide and 2 runs. So if you look at it at this stage, DDPL 11 was 64 for 2. So JC Spartan 4 Oaks are still 10 runs above where the strikers were at this moment. Do they have someone to play the kind of knock that the batters played towards the end? This one's through the legs of the fielder at cover. Maybe he got a hand to it. Fielded it deep, will keep it down just to a couple. Nine runs have come off the 3 balls. Aryan bowling. Full toss. It's straight back past the bowler. Will just be a single. Changes in the field there. The captain himself stationed at long on. It's a deep mid wicket, long off, deep cover. This is a dot ball as it's covered out by the bowler. Last ball of the over. Rocks back on the back foot, cuts it, but straight to the fielder at deep covers. They're running for the second. Oh, the throw is a little wide, but good running. There's an early call for 2. Completed it. 12 coming off that after 9. 79 for 3. The JC Spartans 4 Oaks. Required run rate still just under 11 and a half. .125 needed of 66 deliveries. 11 overs, 125. 11 per over. And from this moment, you see at this point the DDPL strikers were 81 for 2. So at this stage is where you would say that the DDPL strikers started to get the impetus in their innings. This is where started turning the tide. It's now the chance of the Four Oaks to do that. Sumiran and Ashray, the two batters. Sumiran on strike. Places it towards covers, will get a single. Sumiran quite early to say that there's no chance for the second. Good start by Tushar in this over. Straight towards deep covers, only a single. Really good pick up and throw. Misfield by the bowler. They get one extra in the form of an overthrow and they snatch two. So 3 runs off that ball. So they are not going down without a fight. They're making the strikers work hard. One push through, just taps it towards third man. Ashray will take a single. So again, if you compare both the teams, Spartans are ahead. The strikers were 81 for 2 at this point. Four Oaks are 85 for 3. Straight to covers, chance for run out. They are appealing for it. The umpire has gone third umpire way. We'll have to see. That looked tight. That's a really good pick up and throw. It's Captain Ojas. One bounce straight to the keeper. And that's a wicket. Brilliant pick up and throw there. Just hit that point. They wanted to go for the run. Really good pick up and throw. One bounce straight to the keeper, who had no hesitation taking the bails off. Net worth properties wicket. 4th to go down for the Four Oaks. 85 for 4 now at 9.5 overs, and the players will take drinks. start of 12th over. Ryan comes into bowl. What he did with the bat, took a brilliant catch in the field. Now has to do the job with the ball in hand. Varun Sabu on strike. Cuts it off the back foot, will just get a single. This one again quicker and short. And they complete a couple. They're trying for every run possible, if not 4, if not 6, to convert the 1s into 2s and keep the scoreboard going. Brilliantly driven. But there is a fielder there in the deep. Late, yes, no call, but in the end they will complete a couple. The ball just stops before the boundary. They will get another couple of runs. Short, cut away, but straight to the fielder, only a single. So 10 runs coming off this over after 12, 108 for 4 to chase Spartan 4 Oaks. Required run rate has reached 12 now. He has caressed that through covers. Never wanted to hit it all along the ground. Smoke that for net worth properties boundary. So good start to the over. Now he goes straight down the ground. It's in the air. So the fielder cannot make it. Will take it up on a bounce. Another single. They are appealing for it. That's a wicket. Net worth properties wicket. Fifth one to go down. And it's Sumiran Mehta who has to walk back. KFC wanted to play on the leg side, missing it completely. Ball going on to crash into the stumps, the gap between bat and pad. He goes for 19 of 13 deliveries. Bold Keur. And that's the fifth wicket. The chasey Spartan 4 Oaks have their tail up. The captain Manvendra himself now walking out to the middle. Huge task at hand, 91 of 45 deliveries. It's straight down the ground. Easily fielded. Just get a single and Captain Madhvendra will get off the mark. It's taken an edge. Will get another single. And the second wicket of the over. Net worth properties wicket. The shot was on. Hits it on the back foot. Gets a top edge. Or rather the bat face turning. Slices it in the air. And a good catch at the boundary. Captain Manvendra Mishra walks back for just 1 run off 2 balls. He is dejected. The shot was there, but he missed it. After 13 overs, the Chasey Spartan 4 Oaks 115 for 6. Amit Kothari is the new player who would walk out to bat along with Varun Sabu. Last 7 overs to go. Required rate 12.7. Soft push towards covers for another single. Bat turn हुआ. Slice हुआ ball. DDPL striker 11 spinners are all over the batters of Chasey Spartan 4 Oaks. Not giving away anything, creating chances. This one driven down. Too long on for a single. Straight to the fielder at deep cover for another single. Oh, that's just missed the stumps. And they have appealed for a stumping. And the umpire sends it to his friend out there in the box, the third umpire. And that's out. The foot was in the air while the bails were taken off. Seventh wicket down for the JC Spartan 4 Oaks. Mohit Chaturvedi walks out to the middle. Varun has been stranded on the other end. Wickets are falling from the other. Ryan also gets amongst the scoring and amongst the wickets column. Mohit to Ryan, 3 wickets away from victory are the DDPL Super Strikers. Just gets an under edge. They run one, they are going for the second and will complete it easily. So just 5 and a wicket of that over after 14, 120 for 7. Trying to cut it on the back foot, misses it. Short dot ball. Captain Ojas. 3 balls, 3 runs. This time it's pulled towards leg. And what an effort by the fielder there at the boundary. He stopped a clear boundary there. Sliding down on his knee. What an effort. Just a single. This time it's in the air, but will fall in no man's land. Another single. Chance. The fielder did really well, but really good throw back, even though he couldn't hold on to it. Just a single. So 6 of that over after 15, 126 for 7. Piyush to bowl the 16th. Full toss, chance through his hands. Could have been a wicket had he caught it. Oh, just missed. This time plays it past the keeper's gloves. Third man will get a single. Straight to the covers. That's another net worth capital. That's a net worth properties wicket. It's a run out. Direct hit from Ojas at covers. That's out. And the 8th wicket down for the JC Spartan 4 Oaks. Ashutosh to new batsman. Varun batting on 25 of 16 deliveries. that another wicket? That's another chance for a third umpire to have a look. That was just out of the bottom of the bat and they set for a run straight away. Sent back. Not out. बोला मैं Tushar coming into bowl. The 16th. That one's in the air. Tushar takes it, 9th wicket down for the JC Spartan 4 Oaks. Trying to play across the leading edge. Ashutosh Dubey without troubling the scorers, walking back.
विकेट 9 लगाना दीपक
Tushar will bowl to Kaushik. Saumik, apologies. Oh, that's just missed. Net worth properties boundary. Runs important. Brilliant inside out cover drive. 17 overs, 136 for 9. Last wicket in hand for the JC Spartan 4 Oaks. Oh, that's just missed the stumps. Past the outside edge, straight to the keeper's gloves. Chance taken. And that's a net worth properties wicket, the last of the game. And the Chasey Spartan 4 Oaks bundled out for 136. The shot was on. And a really good catch by Vikram Dani, boundary. The DDPL strikers win this game comfortably by 67 runs. Comprehensive effort with the bat and ball. We'll be back with the presentation. The awards, we'd like to thank our sponsors: KFT Holidays, Equitas Small Finance Bank, Just Pay, Pilates Academy, and Net Worth Properties. The first award, the best fielder of the match, powered by Pilates Academy. A brilliant catch at covers there, diving effort to give his team the first wicket. Ryan Rodrigues. The next award, short of the match, some amazing batting, but one player, unfortunately, its team ended on the winning side, but towards the end, he gave us some good fireworks. Varun Sabu. I request Mohit sir to present the award. The next award, team player of the match. He was the one player who kept his team in the hunt at the start in the initial first 10 overs. His batting performance kept the team in the hunt. Vijay Singh. And the last and the final award, man of the match. We won't pull through for any introduction. It straight goes to Abhay Sharma.